this month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
Hey, we welcome Deanna Lacey, a senior at Sylacauga High School. Deanna's our Star Student of the Month. Deanna, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. And here it is on a Friday. You're getting out of school for the weekend, and won't be too long. You'll be getting out of high school, period. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about Deanna Lacey.
Just about me?
Yeah.
I am a senior at Sylacauga High School. I am planning on attending the University of Alabama next year, and I'm involved in color guard in the Marching Aggie Band. I'm also vice president of National Honor Society, the leader of Sister for Sister, and secretary of HOSA. That's
You're
a lot.
quite the busy young lady. What about your family? Who are they?
My mom is Jacqueline Stevens, and my dad is Christopher Lacey. I live in Sylacauga with my dad, Chris Lacey, and then my stepmom, Abby Lacey.
Okay. Now, your stepfather is Mark Stevens.
Yes, sir.
And stepmom is Abby Lacey, and live here in Sylacauga. Now, you got any brothers and sisters?
Yes, I do. I have a lot, actually. I have two here in Sylacauga, Drew and Hadley Lacey, and then I've got 5 other.
Oh my goodness, what a family reunion.
Florida. Yep, I do.
How's it this year as far as being a senior at Sylacauga High School?
It is pretty good. I enjoy it so far.
What's some of the subjects you're taking your senior year?
Not a lot. I'm actually taking anatomy and physiology, and then the rest I'm taking at CAC, other than some electives. So,
Oh, wow.
Yep, and some health science classes.
All right. Deanna Lacey is our Star Student of the Month. She's a senior at Sylacauga High School. Now, does your education come easy to you, or is it a challenge as far as your classroom work and topics of education are concerned?
I think it comes easy for some subjects, but some can also be like sore subjects. Like math is not my subject.
Okay. Some is good at math, and some not so good at math or don't like it as much. But what would be your favorite subject?
My favorite subject? I really like English. I like to write.
Yeah. All right, so how do you go to CAC? You take the courses at CAC, only taking a couple of courses on campus your senior year at Sylacauga High School. How does that work?
Most of my classes are online.
Mm-hmm.
So this year we're not allowed to leave the school. So we like sit in the library and we like do everything on there.
Okay.
I don't have any classes this semester that I have to like get online and like do a Zoom for.
Okay. All right. What do you want to do when you graduate, you think?
I want to study pre-med. So
Explain
that's the
that.
main thing.
Explain that.
I don't know my major yet, but I plan to do all my pre-medical requisites and then hopefully go to med school. So I want to become an ER doctor.
Okay. Ooh, you'll be busy. Have you done some shadowing or anything at our local hospitals of yet?
I have. There's a program through Sylacauga High School. It's an internship program, and we basically take a class block a day. Well, not a day, but we have a class block, and we go to the hospital and we shadow random floors. I've been on a couple so far. I've been on med-surg and in the ER. I'm on labor and delivery right now.
So how do you like that?
I like it. I enjoy getting to see things. I feel like an hour isn't enough time, but at least we're getting it.
I guess not. I guess not. Deanna Lacey is our Star Student of the Month. She's a senior at Sylacauga High School. Be graduating in May, and looks forward to a bright future. Now, you're involved in your church here in town. Talk about that.
Yes, I am. I'm a member at First Baptist Church of Sylacauga. I also am a youth leader, so I sing and I lead the worship praise team, which I'm with Garris, and then I also am involved in the mission. So I've been on a couple mission trips actually to Lima, Peru, and we just went to South Carolina, so that was really fun.
All right, talk about going to Lima, Peru. That had to be an eye-opener.
Yes, we went in 2019 before COVID, and we helped out a local church, and we painted walls for them and really just like worshiped with them, loved on them. and we like made a lot of
So
friends.
it certainly wasn't a vacation, was
No,
it?
it wasn't. We had to we definitely were always going, but
Yeah.
it was really worth it.
Wow. Deanna Lacey is a senior at Sylacauga High School. She's our star student of the month, and she is involved in her church as a praise and worship leader. Talk about that role that you play there.
A couple of years ago, I was like, I'd like to do more, and so I just jumped on in and just started leading with the youth, and then sometimes I'm asked to lead with the whole church on Sundays, and so it's really, like, I enjoy it, and I enjoy just getting up there. And
You get sweaty palms when you're doing that?
Not really. I used to, but now it's way easier.
Yeah. Talk about some of the music you like.
Like church music
Yeah.
or just in general? I like more of the contemporary, but I also like bringing back some of the older stuff
Yeah.
in church. I like a good mix.
You do that for old guys, I guess, don't you? The older hymns of the church and stuff like that. That's,
Yes.
that's kind of what we like. Deanna Lacey is our star student of the month. Who are some of your teachers at school, or in the last couple of years at
In
least?
the last couple of years, I've had Miss Miller. She's an excellent English teacher. Miss Allen for chemistry. Miss Carmack is actually our health science teacher this year, and she's leading just all of those classes. So she does that internship class as well. I've taken her class for a couple of years. And
What did you learn out of this COVID pandemic? What is a couple of things that you gleaned out of that, and hopefully we're getting on the backside of that now?
yeah, we hopefully are. I've really learned to like work independently, not like completely independently, but like time management and like not having somebody constantly tell you have to do something. So I've enjoyed like the independence that I've gained from it. I've also learned that I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like what is it, quarantining or
don't like the masking, all that kind of stuff.
No.
And that affected a lot of different arenas. As you're coming into your senior year from your junior year, some things that you could have done as a sophomore, you couldn't do as a junior, couldn't do as a senior.
Yeah, it's really, it messed up some of that stuff, some of my classes. I had to double up on some classes, especially my electives. I pretty much have all of my electives this year because I couldn't, like, I came in as a freshman and I'm like ending it as a senior. The middle part is kind of.
It's a pretty good load right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's some of your friends at school?
Some of my friends at school. So I'm friends with the color guard seniors. So Hayden Hope, Secandria Jordan, Ansley Walker. I'm also friends with Lacey Wood, our student council president. I've got a lot of friends from like a lot of areas.
You know how many people are in your senior class?
There is 162 or 169 in that little span, the 160s.
Okay. All right. How would you like to be remembered as you grace the stage for a final time in your graduation coming up in May? How would Deanna Lacey like to be thought of as you leave the stage at Sylacauga High School?
I'd really like to be thought of as a leader. I've expanded my horizon of everything that I'm involved in, and so I've really like checked some boxes everywhere. And so I just want people to be like, oh yeah, she did this, she did that. But also just like the leadership and mentoring everything.
Speaking of mentoring, you know, you'll be leaving the stage real soon in a few more months, but there are classes coming behind you. And how do you try to show leadership with, say, sophomores or even freshmen or juniors?
We actually have a club at Sylacauga High School for that. It's called Sister for Sister. I'm leading it this year with Miss Elliott. And it's a mentoring program, and we pair up, like senior girls were paired up with sophomore girls and junior girls were paired up with freshman girls, just so that we can, you know, really just be there for those younger girls. And with HOSA and everything, we've got competitions, and so whenever competitions come about, all the underclassmen, they're like, oh my goodness, who's done this before? So I really like to be like, okay, I got you, like we can step in there.
Oh, Deanna Lacey is our star student of the month. She's also a part of the Aggie marching band Color Guard. How long have you been doing that?
I've actually only been doing it 2 years. I didn't get into it until my junior year, and junior year was all over the place because of COVID and everything. And so this year was like our first normal year, but I only got to do it for
So
those
what do you
2
do
years.
as a color guard?
Color guard, we twirl the flags in the show. So we also, like, not only do we have to learn a whole routine of twirling a flag that like everybody sees, like that is like your one eyepiece, us and the majorettes, and we twirl the flag, but we also have to like memorize exactly where we're going so that the whole show moves together. Yeah. So we can't really just stop and not do it because everybody can see you.
You've already been in the workforce a little bit. Talk about that.
Sir. I work at Purcell Farms as a food runner, and basically as a food runner, you'll order through your server, and then I will assemble your food downstairs and then bring it up to you. So I've really enjoyed my experience at Purcell Farms, and I really like my job.
Wow, fantastic. Now she's currently doing that, and I guess y'all will be busy during the holiday season too, won't
Yes,
you?
always.
Yeah. Speaking of food, what's your favorite food?
It's my favorite food. It's going to be chicken fettuccine alfredo.
Okay. Does your mom prepare that, or you prepare it, or?
The restaurants prepare it.
All right. That's even better, right?
Yes.
She's looking right here in this camera. Her name is Deanna Lacey, and Deanna is our Star Student of the Month here on this Friday morning.